Friends, hi everyone, this is Mikey and JJ. Today is our special day. Today, we have built unusual houses inside of us.
Yes, these incredibly big giants are me and JJ. First thing we're going to do is go to my house. It's really the simplest you've ever seen. There's really nothing special about it.
We had a challenge with Mikey to build simple houses, but apparently he took that information literally and made the simplest house.
Yeah, that's the one I'm going to keep living in. JJ, did you do anything special with your house? Will you show it to me later?
Yes, of course. I'll show you this house and everything else. There's really a lot to see there. But what can I say about your house? It's too simple. I thought you were going to build yourself some kind of multi-story house at least, or just something interesting. And it turns out you have a completely plain and empty house. I never thought I'd say that to you, Mikey. I mean, you're really cool at building.
I just didn't think it was necessary to build something special. I thought we were just going to have a battle of the houses. But yours looks really kind of weird. Like there's really something incredibly horrible going on in there. Will you tell me and your friends?
Of course, I'll tell you all when the time comes. It's really too little time will pass and I'll show you everything. But you'll definitely be surprised.
I can't wait. My house really does look like my personal fortress. I won't change a thing. I love everything about it.
I'm not saying you have to change anything. You just needed a feature for your house, not just something you built inside your big self.
Well, I'm sorry about that. Next time I'll be sure to understand all the rules of our game and do something more than fun.
Mikey, look at my house now. It's pretty simple. These chests have armor and weapons in them. They're incredibly powerful. There are a lot of portals to completely different worlds all around us. We will have to go to them and defeat as many monsters as possible.
Whoa, is that what you said about the special? It's really very cool. I don't mind fighting monsters, especially in different worlds.
That's why we should fly around the worlds now and explore them. I decided to add a little something interesting to our journey. There are a lot of legendary weapons, armor, bows, and of course extra XP. We can definitely beat everyone.
It really looks all extraordinary. I really like the idea of going to different worlds. But what are they like here? Can you tell me? Because I want to be prepared for what's in store for me. If it's really something big and cool.
I'll tell you about all the worlds when we're already there. There are really a lot of monsters out there. We'll have to defeat them and find something interesting. We are going now as fast as we can to the first world. This is a really important world and the scariest. Be careful with it, Mikey.
Great! If you really stand by me and tell me everything, it'll be much easier to handle. Okay, let's do it! Let's jump in! Oh, where have we gone? Why is it really so dark in here? Who turned off the lights and how do we get them back on?
Mikey, welcome to the first world. This is the world of nightmares and dreams. There are lots of monsters here that have escaped from different nightmares. There are giant dream monsters here. There's a mad clown with a chainsaw. The further we go, the more of these monsters there will be. What's special about all these worlds is that all the monsters run and attack us at once. Wherever we hide, they will be all around us.
Really? That makes it much more difficult. After all, fighting off a constant stream of monsters is very, very difficult. Even you and me. They'll be everywhere.
It's really a very difficult challenge. I don't even know if we can get anything out of it or not. Some things fall off the monsters.
But that's not what we wanted at all. I want to fight the boss of this world very badly. Is he even here? I'm really curious to see what he looks like.
Unfortunately, there are no bosses here. There are dungeons, but they're hard to find. And there's really very little to do.
That's really sad. Because I would really like to fight a boss or new monsters. It has a really creepy atmosphere. I definitely wouldn't want a house here.
That's really true. All the other worlds will be a bit better, but there are really a lot of them out there. They're all diverse, and that means cool.
Great! So it turns out we just need to hang on for a bit and we'll move on? That sounds great. We're doing well so far with all 10 points.
We have very cool armor, weapons, and of course golden apples. We shouldn't be penetrated so quickly by these monsters. That's why we'll go on to the other worlds and destroy all the monsters there. We just have to do it together.
I completely understand you, JJ. I won't go too far away from you because trouble can start at any time.
Mikey, stay close! Because we keep getting outflanked and stabbed in the back. We have to protect our friends from that kind of thing.
Totally understand. No one can come through and destroy us. We'll do everything we can to stop it.
Mikey, we need to get out of this world little by little. We've destroyed enough monsters here and we need to go to the second world. You're gonna love it! Because it won't be dark. It's a world made entirely of gold. It's really an incredibly beautiful place. But don't get too comfortable here. It does have its monsters, its wizards, and even dungeons. Which we will definitely be going down.
Dungeon? That's really cool. I'd really like to be a part of it. I want to see it all as soon as possible. Let's go as fast as we can.
There's a lot of monsters. That's why we need to stick together again. There are more wizards here that will set you on fire. Or even throw you in the air.
I really like the way it looks. Everything around here is so beautiful. It's too bright. I'd like to make a little house or a base here.
We'll get there, Mikey. The most important thing is for you to meet all the monsters. Then we'll go to the dungeon. It's easy enough for us. But anyway, there will be lots of presents inside. That's why it will be possible to go there all the time and collect resources from this world.
That's just great. If there are any special items here, we need to collect them all as soon as possible. After all, I want to keep something from this world.
There will be more beautiful worlds in the future. I'm sure you'll love it. You'll just have to wait a little longer. I really hope our friends are interested in all this. It's a shame there aren't any special bosses. We could have fought them.
That's right. I would defeat all these bosses and destroy them. I'd collect the legendary items and take them back to my house. But as we can see, there are only some strange monsters in these worlds. Some of them look like ordinary villagers, JJ.
Mikey, we're really going through a dungeon right now. It's not as difficult as we'd like it to be. But it does have a lot of prizes and valuable items. We've got to sort them out as fast as we can. This could really be of great value to the villagers of our world. We'll make a lot of money.
I didn't come here for money. I came here for adventure and new monsters. How much money we make isn't really important to me.
I really hope you get what you want. There are some very strange and even frightening worlds waiting for us next. But we will have to pass through them. Mikey, let's go back to the portal. Phew, so, next portal to hell. I'll tell you right off the bat, it's just unbelievably awful. Get ready to really hate it. It's just incredibly horrible monsters that you don't even want to fight. They're incredibly nasty.
Is it really hell? I've never been here, but now I realize I wouldn't want to stay here. It's like a hot earth with lava and monsters everywhere.
Yeah, there's really no normal life here. What's left here, it really looks terrible even. That's why we have to go through it quickly. Let's look around, realize there's no dungeon here either, and get out of here. It'll be really fast, or how do you want it to be?
I want to fight real monsters here. I'm really curious to see what else there is here. Because all I see is a lot of lava and strange trees.
Unfortunately, there's really nothing interesting here. I don't even know why I added this portal. You could have just made another one. There are a lot of monsters, demons, and people who want to attack us. We have to be very careful. One mistake and they will destroy us. Mikey, look at the horrible sun. It's really destroying us, or it wants to. We have to get out of here as fast as we can.
I really don't like this world. I'd say it's the worst world I've ever seen. We have to finish our business here and go to the next one.
Does that mean we'll fight the monsters and go to the next one? We'll have to find them here. Because that's not an easy task.
Anyway, we'll walk around a bit and all the monsters will aggressively attack us. That's really how it works here.
Okay, then we need to prepare the terrain or at least something to start this battle. I'm sure we'll be strong enough to defeat all the monsters.
I think this area is perfect. Too bad there's no summoning horn. I'd summon all the monsters and we'd have a real battle.
Mikey, be careful. We don't know the full power of all the monsters in this world yet. It's hell. It could be a lot worse.
Oh no, JJ, there they are. All the monsters have come here and that means we have to destroy them. Use all your weapons to the max.
The monsters here are unbelievably horrible. I don't want to look at them at all, Mikey.
Whoa, there are a lot of flying monsters. They are attacking me with all their efforts. Take that. You can't beat us. It's really very difficult. They're all attacking us. We really might not be able to handle them.
Mikey, don't worry. We'll definitely be able to destroy them all soon. That's why we have to keep our defenses up. Just hit them with the best weapon you've got. Don't let them get through. We have to finish this mission and go back to the normal world.
Phew, this is really harder than I thought. I really hope the next world will be much better than this one. The most important thing is to hold on.
It will be really better. Mikey, it's time to go back as soon as possible. Phew, we made it. The next world will be the opposite of hell. It'll be the iciest world ever. There will be snowmen, different ice monsters, and even a Yeti. That's why you'll definitely love it there.
It's really very cool and I hope we can defeat all the monsters there. There is a little fear that all the time we will lose or fail.
Mikey, look around. It's really incredibly beautiful. Everything here is made of ice or snow. There's even another Earth underneath us.
Wow, this is really something incredibly cool. I hope we could explore everything here. We need to go down somehow and find the monsters.
It's right here. We were just on the mountain and apparently now we can get out and fight the ice monsters. They'll be stronger.
Let's check it out. So far, all the other monsters were much weaker than anyone else. There really are some interesting ones here, so let's test their strength. Whoa! Their attacks are really incredibly strong. They can push me very, very far away in a single blow. It's a strange feeling.
Mikey, hold on. These monsters aren't as strong as you think they are. They just know how to push you away. They're just another monster we can easily destroy. We just need to work harder.
I have a lot of monsters on me. I like the way they shove me and hit me. It's quite fun. I really like this world. It has a nice color and I even want to build myself an ice castle here. That would be incredibly cool. Shall we do it?
If we have some free time, we'll do it. It's a completely ice planet. It's got its own dungeon too, but we have to do a lot of digging. Oh, Mikey, look! It even has ice mages. It's really a very interesting place. It's so far one of the best worlds we've ever seen.
Yeah, I'll give it 100%. There must be monsters from another world. They're probably howling against each other. Anyway, when we're done with all this, we'll definitely go build a castle here. I want to build something here so I can come back again.
I totally agree with you. The sooner we do all this, the better it will be for us. After all, we have one last world left. It's a forgotten magical world.
Ha ha ha, there really are little spider men in that world. They're attacking me. It's just incredibly fun. I didn't even think there could be something like that in this world. It's got nice colors, but really weird monsters.
That's why this world is a forgotten world. No one gets here practically, and the weirdest monsters live here. You could say they're the weakest.
Anyway, we won't be here for long. You could say that we've really gone around a lot of worlds. I can't even remember all their names.
Dream World, Golden World, Hell, a completely icy world, and a forgotten world. Only 5, but how many monsters there were around?
Whoa, are those really all the worlds we've been to? This is just unbelievable. I really enjoyed this adventure, which unfortunately will end soon.
Mikey, all adventures come to an end sooner or later. So there's definitely no need to be upset. I personally had a really fun time. We were able to see all the worlds, test our strength, and say that we are the strongest in all the worlds. Therefore, we will be going home soon.
That's really true. No worlds have been able to stop us. It just means that in all worlds, we are the true kings who can't be defeated. That feels good.
Mikey, it won't be long before we can go home. I want to rest and watch cartoons as soon as possible.
Yes, friends, we're going to rest now. See you very soon. Goodbye, everyone.